How you doing today, bro?
Hey, what's going on? How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right. What's your name?
My name's Charles Coleman.
Charles. Nice to meet you. I'm Brian. How's it going? Good?
Pretty good. Nice to meet you too.
Good, good. Yeah, likewise. Where are you coming from?
Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, cool. I'm in New York right now. Just got back home. I was at an event all day and just hanging out. So I'm glad you're here. Pitch Investors Live.
I'm glad to be here. I've watched the show a few times.
Awesome. So as you know, it's not just one-on-one. It's you and me, but we got a live audience with us on the app as well as online on social media. So, so you got a lot of people watching that potentially may be involved in your business. So let's hear what you got going on.
I have a product called Wall Art Muzik. How this product works is a customer submits me a picture. It could be a picture from their cell phone or just a memory that they have with a family member. And I turn that picture into a canvas and I add a music system to it.
Mm-hmm.
And basically this is what it looks like. If you can see the picture behind me.
Yeah.
That's one of me and my wife from my brother's wedding back in 2015.
Beautiful.
That I turned into Wall Art Muzik.
So are those speakers on the top right and left?
Yes, they're on the top right and left. A lot of times this is a older prototype that I built like when I first started building them, but now all the electronics is kind of towards the bottom.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Very cool. So where are you selling right now?
Basically I'm selling on Instagram. I got a pretty big following on Instagram, and basically how I started was I knew a few local celebrities, and I gave them each one for free because they had really big Instagram followings.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, my Instagram, kind of blew up. People sending me messages through Messenger, asking me the prices. So basically, I tell them the prices, and they send me a picture, and I send them my Cash App. And once they pay, I get the process rolling on developing the picture and adding the music system to it.
Awesome. What do you sell it for?
I have 3 different sizes. I have a 24 by 24, which is for $180, which is a little bit smaller than this 24 by 36, which I sell for $200. And then I have a larger size that's 32 by 48 that I sell for $250.
Cool. All right. Not bad prices. How is the speaker quality in there? Is it good?
Yes, it's great. Speaker quality is great.
Can you put your own music? Does it hook up to Bluetooth?
It syncs. It plays through Bluetooth, FM radio. It also has ports for stored music, far as like USB. I could plug it up this little flash drive with stored music and play your stored music. And also it has an SD setup where you can play music through the SD card.
That's cool.
Thank you. And it also comes with a remote that you see is magnetized to the picture.
Yeah.
And basically you can, whatever features and switch to different modes, you can just lay in your bed pretty much and play your music.
Right. Cool.
Thank you.
Do you have a website?
Currently, I don't have a website right now. I've only been doing this for a couple of months now, and I'm just getting everything developed as far as how I want the website to go.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, man, you need a website. Number one thing right there. You're developing the site right now, though?
Currently right now, I just got my final draft of the patent that I'm filing on here.
Right.
On this unit. I just got the final draft from my patent attorney. And once I finish paying him his remaining balance, then I'll be looking towards jumping into getting a website.
Website's easy, man. Go to Shopify.com. You can build it yourself. It's very easy. You should definitely get that up and rolling. Especially because you're on Instagram and you're getting exposure, right? You want to take advantage and opportunity of that. People are used to just buying online, not DM through Cash App and all that stuff. So website, definitely. Tell me about the manufacturing process. How like I send you a photo. How do you manufacture it?
You send me a photo and I'll take a look at the photo and I basically see what style would be good for that particular photo, which basically this picture behind me is in portrait style, and I'll do a lot of them in landscape style too. It just depends on the photo that you send me.
Right.
And once we agree on the photo and what size you want, I basically send that to a local print shop that I deal with, because I don't like to have any inventory. That's the good thing about this business. There's no inventory involved, and the customer basically has the creative control. And I think that was an important part of this business. Mm-hmm. And once I get the picture back, I manually add the music system to it, and then I give you a call, and I either ship it to you or I hand deliver it.
And then how do you get the speakers in there?
Basically, I have tools that I've built to add the speaker system to it.
So is this a scalable manufacturing process? Like if you get 1,000 orders this week, what happens?
If I get 1,000 orders this week, I just basically go to the print, depending on the size and the picture. I just go to my local print shop and pay for those pictures. And as far as building them, I pretty much have all the tools that I need, all the speakers already pre-ready, so I can sit there and add those. It only takes me approximately 5 minutes to build each one. So I build them all by hand. So it wouldn't be a problem for me to build 1,000. I have a system.
It's just you doing it though, right?
Yes, it's just me doing it.
Have you looked into real manufacturers for this?
No, I haven't. I wanted to get a strategic partner to be able to scale and take it to the next level.
Gotcha. Understand. Okay, cool. So far, how many have you sold?
So far, I've sold 30 of them since March 1st.
And what does it cost you to make, the 24 by 24?
It cost me $90 to make the 24 by 24.
Gotcha. Okay. And
cool. I'm making 110 profit basically off each one. And right. The crazy thing about it is still a lot of meat on the bone, because I'm paying retail prices for all the materials. Right. So, in the manufacturing setting, that price is going to go down tremendously.
Well, you also don't have marketing expense and distribution costs in there yet. So that,
right.
Your costs will come down, which is great. So what's the plan? What's your plan here? How are you going to grow this thing?
The plan is to get rid of strategic partner, and just work with him or her side by side to see what's the best options for Wall Art Muzik. Gotcha. The main thing would be developing the website, and also just getting some professional videos, some billboard marketing, and just trying to grow from there with somebody experienced in scaling the product. Don't do billboard?
No.
Okay.
No. Not yet, at least. Very inefficient. All right, so I got you. So coming on to Pitch Investors Live, like what are you looking for on Pitch Investors Live?
I'm looking for an experienced partner who knows how to scale product.
All right, man. You know what? I like I like that, because you're not just coming, hey, I need money. You need help, which is great. I like that you're open and honest about that, because a lot of people come on and they say, oh, I want $100,000 and this, and but they have no idea what they're doing, and and they don't admit that they don't know what they're doing. And
right.
All right, so you really need you really need not just the capital, but also help along the way to make that happen. I got you.
Right, and it's plenty meat on the bone, and I'm just taking all the necessary steps, doing everything I can through social media to try to grow this thing, and basically not getting into any debt doing it.
Right, I got you. So, and it's good because you don't have. I mean, I guess you do have to inventory the speakers, I guess, but not the other aspects. Like I kind of have good news, bad for you. I kind of have good news, bad news for you here. The good news is that I really like it. I like what you have. It's cool. People, the whole picture world, and there's a lot of things out there like it, like, personalized pictures and this and that. Like, it's a big market, and, the canvas world is a big market also. And, you're taking it to a different level. I've never seen anything. I've never seen speakers built into, any piece of art, let alone personalized canvas. The bad news from my side is we don't do personalization products. They don't really work because when we get involved in a product, like we look at the product not just from, like, I have no doubt that you could have success with this online, Yeah, but we look at the product from a global perspective because we never get involved in the product for one channel of distribution. We
Right.
look at it from okay, can we start online, which I think you can, but then can we expand into our other channels? For example, we do a lot of business with QVC and HSN, retail, international distribution, and just other general wholesale distribution, whether it's online or in other channels and brick and mortars and whatnot, right? The personalization space outside of online is very difficult. And like, QVC, for example, where we do a lot with, they won't do personalization. It just doesn't work with their system.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I was also thinking, basically, a lot of times you can licensing deals through sports teams. People like to have like sports teams hanging up in that man cave
Yep.
or different parts of their home. So you got all three different sports teams,
right.
And also you got different like pictures. I see a lot of pictures that they sell at Lowe's and Walmart. I think this will be good for some of those pictures that they have through some of those retailers that they deal with.
So you're talking about creating. The sports team. One thing. I mean, there's two ways to go about that. You either partner with or you license. Your concept to someone who already has all the licenses, or you go and get the licenses yourself, which could be done. Just very expensive to do so. So but besides that, you're saying creating unique pieces of more or less art, not personalization, but actual art.
Well, you could do it all. That's what I'm saying. Somebody who has a licensing deal, just say with the NBA or the NFL, go to them, sit down and talk, and just figure out how can we incorporate Wall Art Muzik to their licensing situation that they have with those various leagues. So that's what I meant by it's meat on the bone. It's personalization portion, and then you got other things that people are into that would be suitable, even with partnering with, just say, a company like Disney, who has all those Disney characters, which kids can hang on their wall and they can play various music for them too. So it's a lot of different avenues that Wall Art Muzik could work for.
What's your Instagram? I'm just gonna check it out right now.
My Instagram is at King of Innovation. It's one word.
All right, 1 second.
Okay.
So everything here on your Instagram, is there anything else? Is there any other pieces of information that you could send to me besides what's on your Instagram at all?
Well, any other pieces of information? I have a YouTube channel that I post some of the products that I've done for customers on YouTube.
That's why you put Baby Shark on.
Yeah, that was one that I did for a reverend in my community. That's his granddaughter.
My daughter's obsessed with that song. We play it on repeat in the house. I see. There's a lot of different sizes, landscape, portrait.
Yeah, and those are customers of mine. And some of them, like one I got of Mopar of the new Charger that they were prototype that they were working on. So I just did that. I gave that one to my brother-in-law. He's a big car fan. So it's so many avenues and so many lanes for this stuff, especially in the custom car industry. People like pictures of their history of their cars and different things.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. That's cool, man. I like it. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. Can you put like lights and stuff in there also?
Yeah, I only did one with lights. That was a request for my mother. So I did
the skyscraper.
Yeah, basically the skyline of Detroit. So you can, like I said, you could do different cities too. A person likes the city of, just say, Seattle. You could do a Seattle picture. That's what I was saying. There's just so many possibilities with Wall Art Muzik.
Right. But
the part that's taking off right now is just that personalization space.
Oh, you put it into jackets also?
Yeah. Well, that's a prototype that I was working on.
You were just playing around, right?
Yeah, I put one in the jacket. It works. And I have like an arcade system in the jacket. I do a lot of, when I'm home, I like to be creative.
Who's got the T-Rex? Is that a T-Rex? No, that's not T-Rex. It's Polaris. What do you call those things?
Slingshot?
Slingshot, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Yeah, that's mine.
That's badass. I like that.
Thank you.
You have fun on that thing? Gotta be careful though. Those things.
I'm almost 40 years old, man. I just cruise. You know, I got all that speed stuff out of me in my 20s.
Hey, I live in New York. They actually treat that as a classified motorcycle, so you got to wear helmets with it and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I've actually been in one before. That's pretty cool. All right, so here's what I'd say. Like, I think there's some limitations for us. I mean, listen, I think on like the manufacturing side, you could figure out the the website, all the digital presence you need. You could figure all that out. That's not difficult. Manufacturing, it depends. It could be somewhat difficult, but I know your costs come down tremendously. Just dealing with electronics sometimes is kind of a pain, but doesn't mean you can't do it. We have some other speaker products that we do. We have a cooler with a speaker system built into it that we sell. So what I want to do is really discuss some ideas on our side, because I don't know. I mean, initially I was definitely thinking that it's something we couldn't do because of the personalization, but knowing, obviously you could make non-personalization pieces,
Right.
just general art, sports teams. I think the sports team angle could be pretty cool. We've worked a lot with licenses before, so we know that world. So, I mean, that could be an area there. So let me, so you got King of Innovation on Instagram. All right. So let me ask you this. Can you send me an email? In the email, include your Instagram link, which I have, but it'll just be easy for me to share with my team. Your Instagram link, your YouTube link, anything else in there that you think is important to show me. And let us kind of just look it over and put some ideas together. Your patent pending, you said?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. What kind of patent did you apply for?
Utility.
Awesome, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
You did it right on that one. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you don't mind doing that, take my email down.
Okay.
You ready for it, or you want me to put it in the chat? What do you think?
I'm ready for it. I got a piece and a pad right here.
It's Brian, Brian, at kevinharrington.tv.
Kevin Harrington is one word?
Yeah, one word. .tv is like television, TV.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, so just send me as much info, and then I'll have your email address, your contact info, and just let us kind of talk it over on our side and see if it's something we think we could help out with or not.
Okay, that works.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate that, because we get a lot of products. We get thousands of products submitted to us, and we only work on a handful. So, but I like this. I do actually like this a lot. This is pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Good stuff. Keep up the good work. Send me the email, and we'll talk here shortly. And I really appreciate you coming on Pitch Investors Live. Hope you had a good one. Thanks for watching beforehand. Thanks for watching our pitches. I
appreciate you guys having me, man. I watch all the time. I look at all the different pitches.
Yeah, help us spread the word, because this is really picking up steam, and our goal is to help as many entrepreneurs as possible. And if it's not us, it's the people out there watching too.
Right.
So you never know who could be watching that may have one little piece of advice or opportunity or something for you that could change your life. So help us get this out there, and I appreciate it.
I definitely will. Thank you for your time. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Likewise, man. Thank you, Charles. Have a good day. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
You too. Thanks.
Bye.